Mary thinks there is something alive under her bed. Mary's right. That's the tagline for this movie, an American made-for-TV haunted house film produced by Aaron Spelling back in 1982. So let's find out what is hiding under Mary's bed, shall we? I am Torstein from Cinema Terror, and this is Don't Go to Sleep. Like most other haunted house movies, Don't Go to Sleep starts out with a family moving into a new house. This family consists of the father, Philip, played by Dennis Weaver, the mother Laura, played by Valerie Harper, and their two children, Mary and Kevin, played by Robin Ignicio and Oliver Robbins respectively. Philip has gotten a new job opportunity, and they felt the move would be good for the family, as it would mark a new start for them, as they are still in mourning after the tragic accidental death of the third child, Jennifer. There is a lot of tension in the air as they get to their new home. Laura's mother Bernice, played by Ruth Gordon, is waiting for them as she's also moving in with them, and not everyone in the family is all that happy about sharing their home with this old lady. While they are trying to get accustomed to the new house, strange, unexplainable stuff starts to happen around Mary. She starts to get haunted nightmares, hear voices, and her bed even mysteriously sets itself on fire. These supernatural events start to take the shape of her deceased sister Jennifer, who comes to Mary promising that she wants to be her friend.
Go ahead. Kill me. Kill me!
But if Jennifer is going to be able to stick around, then Mary needs to do whatever Jennifer tells her if she wants to keep the friendship. But why has Jennifer returned? What does she want? And is this really the spirit of Jennifer? Or is this a sinister spirit out to bring even more destruction to this poor family? I guess it wouldn't be a big spoiler to say that this spirit isn't there to improve the life of the family, as Don't Go to Sleep is of course a horror movie, and Friendly Ghost wouldn't provide us with much entertainment or scares. But unlike what we're used to seeing in haunted house movies of today, the spirit isn't there to pop up and provide jump scares. This ghost will not be satisfied by only terrorizing its people, it wants to destroy them.
What makes you think I'm going to a nut house? Because Dr. Cole thinks you're nuts. But I told him everything you said. He doesn't believe you. He's smart.
It is a surprisingly evil entity, and I would have liked to see more modern films take some pointers from this. Hell, I'd even be welcoming to a straight up remake of this, with more resources available than what these guys had on this made-for-TV production, as the story is definitely strong enough to be retold today. And it would fit well in with what is going on in the genre today in 2019. Ned Wynn was a screenwriter for Don't Go to Sleep, and I think he deserves a lot of credit for how good this film turned out to be. Haunted house movies tend to be a bit formulaic story-wise, relying a lot on good performances and a great director to make them stand apart, so it was refreshing to see one where I was more impressed with the groundwork that was done before it went into filming. I was also pleasantly surprised by the acting in this. I didn't expect all that much, and while they do a bit too much over-the-top emotional television acting at times, it still works. You might not like everyone in the family at first, but once the story reveals itself, all of their character traits start to make sense, and you turn from not liking them to understanding why they lash out at each other so much. It's an impressive and interesting travel that we as viewers get with this family.
No, I've got to try and keep everything. I don't understand it, I really don't. I can't take it anymore, I can't.
The standout for me was young Robin Ignicio as Mary. She starts out as an innocent little girl, but manages to actually become scary the more influence the evil spirit gets on her. Ignicio is better than 90% of other child actors I've seen in horror movies, regardless if they were small or big productions. They could even have taken out all of the supernatural elements, and Mary would still work as a psychological damaged child turned evil. As mentioned, the production is low, as expected on an early 80s made-for-TV movie. It might be a bit too bland for some and take them out of the movie, but if you're used to seeing low-budget movies, then I doubt it will do too much damage to your viewing experience. There isn't much of special effects either, and some of the horror scenes might come off as too cheesy for some. That being said, there is some clever, unique stuff here. In one of the most memorable scenes, a regular knife is switched out with a pizza cutter. Pretty cool stuff.
If I could tear you away from your bath.
Don't Go to Sleep is an emotional, bleak and tragic story of a normal family that has been through a lot and has more terror awaiting them. I do recognize that some might find it to be a bit too slow and dramatic for their liking, or that they get taken out by the basic visual looks. But if you stick with it and let the story unfold, you might find yourself a hidden gem here, like I did. This is one of my biggest finds of 2019, and I can't wait to revisit it again. Don't Go to Sleep gets a great score of 4 out of 5. That was my review of Don't Go to Sleep. Have you seen this one? What did you think of it? And which other made-for-TV horror movies do you enjoy and think more people need to check out? Let me and others know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're new around these dark parts of YouTube and enjoy this video, then check out the rest of my channel, as I have plenty of videos on other obscure movies that you should get yourself familiarized with. Thank you for watching, and I'll hope you return again for more videos on the strange, forgotten and bizarre here on Cinema Terror.